Hi, I'm Norman A. Hood, financial advisor and host of the Exit Plan Show. I interview America's top advisors like today's guest, Rob Brown with ESOP Plus. We help business owners enjoy more personal freedom, grow their companies faster, and transition ownership seamlessly when the time comes. Welcome to the show, Rob.
Thanks, Norman. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It's good to be here.
So let's just talk about your background and your career path up till now.
Okay, well, I'm a lawyer, and ESOP Plus is a law firm. We have one of those license plate names, Schatz, Glassman Kossow, to keep us out of trouble with the authorities. But I went to law school, and when I got out, I started to work mainly in the areas of employee benefits and taxation.
Okay.
And it turns out that one of the really interesting alternatives for people who are exiting their business combines those two areas of practice. It's employee stock ownership plans, which are known as ESOPs, and hence our name. Mm-hmm. And enables an exiting owner to sell the business to his or her employees on a very tax-advantaged basis. Okay. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing tax and benefits for over 40 years, and I've been in the ESOP space for about 28 years.
Wow.
In the last probably 5 to 7 years, I've done only ESOPs, and that's all that the ESOP Plus firm does, other than to coordinate with other advisors in the event that an ESOP is not the right solution.
Okay. You and I just met.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the people that know you well would, know you much better than I do. So how do you think they would describe you? I
think they would probably I gave that a lot of thought. I think they would probably describe me as forthright, maybe even blunt. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's probably my most useful characteristic. Okay, good. Tell us a little bit more about what ESOP Plus does. I mean, I know they do ESOPs, right. But can you go in a little bit more detail? We're kind of unique. We're one of 4 or 5 ESOP boutique firms in the United States of America in the middle market space. Okay. One of the problems with complex areas of law like ESOPs is there are dabblers. Right, so even in the big firms, you'll find somebody who did a little bit of a risk, and maybe they did some tax, and they claim they can do an ESOP. Mm-hmm. What we've tried to do is distinguish ourselves by being people who really know how to get it done in the most cost-effective way, but also in a way that survives any kind of scrutiny that comes after it. Okay. So that's really what distinguishes us. Mm-hmm. There are about 3 very large firms that do ESOPs in the United States but those firms are principally in deals that are larger than middle market, which I would define as being maybe $5 million value of the company to $1 billion. Okay. In your role at ESOP Plus, is there any particular area that you like to work on the most? Well, the thing I like most is that I take away pain. Mm-hmm. And I sort of think of myself as being like a nurse practitioner, not a physician, because they're smart and they actually know the technical stuff. But I'm confronted with people who come into my office and they're in a psychological quandary about what they want to do with their lives. Mm-hmm. They know they're getting older. They know they have to exit. But that has all kinds of personal consequences in addition to financial consequences. Mm-hmm. And so what I try to do is at the end of the road alleviate their pain so they can sleep at night so they know that they've made the right choice. And that choice might not be an ESOP. Okay. And that's what I enjoy most.
Okay, great. So we were talking a little bit earlier about our grandkids, of course, and that gives us a lot of energy in our personal lives. Right. What gives you energy in your business life? What's the most? What makes you want to get up and do this every day?
I think it's the interaction with clients. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing people in distressed situations who I can move to situations that are not in distress. Okay. I've had spouses come up to me after a transaction and say, "Thank God my husband can sleep again at night. He's been worrying about this for 5 years." Or, thank God that mom is finally able to be a grandmom instead of just worrying about her business all the time. That's tremendously rewarding.
Yeah, it is, I'm sure. Okay, last question. We at the Exit Plan Show, we try to help business owners to really do 3 things. One, either have a little more personal freedom so they can do the things like be a grandma instead of running a business, or grow their company a little faster, or at some point transition the ownership either to a key employee group or to a family member or sell it to a third party. If you could give them one tip coming from your area of expertise, what would it be that would help them in any of those areas?
I think that the people have to be honest about what is actually motivating them. And if they're worried, then if they sell their business, they won't have the same status in the community or their club. Or if they're worried that if they sell their business, they won't have enough to support their family, that'll confront those issues because they're all solvable. But if you don't confront them, if you hide them, you can't have an effective plan.
Okay, great information. Thank you very much. Again, that was Rob Brown. He's with ESOP Plus. For more information about Rob and his firm, please take a look at the show notes for this episode on our website. Thank you very much.